Okay, YouTube, Monday morning, back at it. Thought I'd give you a final update on the bathroom floor and the bathroom wall. It is complete, and I'm just waiting for, well, hold up. I got the property surveyed, which now that that's finished, the septic inspector will come out now, sign off on the inspection. The septic work has been done, and he can start, as you can see out here, they can start covering everything, and I'll get more dirt in, and he's going to start hooking up all the plumbing. And this is the floor in the bedroom, and this is the wall in the bedroom. As you can see, it's pretty bad. Up here, all that black is like a rubber undercoating. After I knocked the dent out and fixed the damage, I went back and coated it with a Flex Seal, you know, that stuff you get at Walmart, just as a precaution. And you can see, if I can step closer without falling to the floor, where the water leak had destroyed this top plate. So, and I've got a little bit of water damage on this 2x4 here. I think this one's going to be good enough to keep, though. I don't think it's going to get removed. This one here is not bad. It's got a little bit, but like I said, it's nothing that my new screws can't reach. I can still get into this 2x4 when I screw the metal back down. But I am going to take that 2x4 out, because you can see this bottom board here, the water damage rotted all that out, and that bottom plate, it's a 2x6 I believe, or 2x8, it rotted that clean through. So what I'm going to do is take this 2x4 out, unscrew it from the outside, and take it out. I'll have to pry it out of there because it's got like staples that hold it in. And then I'm going to cut this wood out here, and then the 2x8 or whatever on the bottom, cut the section of that out. I've got some new 2x8 that I'm going to piece in there, and I've got these little patch panels that kind of look like that blue piece of metal, but you have to screw it in. I'll do that on both sides. As you can see, I've already been reframing the floor here. And no, I didn't cut the floor crooked. I just took a 2x4 and laid it flat and put it up there and knocked it in. You know, just good enough to have something nice to nail and drill and glue to. So, as you can see, the window frame, this whole window frame, it's going to have to be rebuilt. You know, it's flimsy. This here's about ready to just come out. But right now, what I'm doing here is I'm going to get the floor completely done and then start on the wall. So that's what I got going on for today. Okay, so here you can see I've got that bottom board replaced, and I've got more of the floor cut out, and I think that's about as far over as I'm going to go. I'm not really for sure yet, but I do need to come out here in the closet. I need to pull up the rest of that old funky carpet on the edge there and take a look. I think I'm just going to cut a section out there and just replace that little piece. And I have to now start framing this outside up like I did here for the floor. And I'm going to replace the floor in this main section here and get all that finished, and then start working my way on the outsides here. Okay, it's now like 10 o'clock. I finished my work in here, and I went and got cleaned up and just relaxed for a little bit. Oh goodness. So here you go. The finished floor. It's nice and solid. Oh man, I'm glad this part was finished. I'm glad it's done. This was a lot of work here. I don't know if you've seen in the earlier pictures, but the board, the 2x6 or 2x8 that was going across in front here was all rotted out, so I had to cut that out, piece that in, and I made this floor here super extra reinforced. I mean, you know, it's like the deck of a battleship now. It's definitely solid. And so yeah, oh man, I'm tired. Tomorrow I'm gonna start rebuilding this wall. You can see there's like a 1x3 or something that goes underneath here, underneath the 2x4, but I think what I'm doing, I'm just going to cut out a piece of 2x4 and lay it down here, and lay it down here, I guess, I don't know, this feels still pretty solid. There's a little bit of rot right there, but I don't think it's bad. I really don't know what I'm going to do with this. I guess I am going to take this out, and that way I can cut this and I'll 2x4 it and then lay another 2x4 underneath of it and then run my wall joists up to it. I don't know. I might end up having to take this closet out just to see what's going on. But you can see, you know, your rafters in a lot of these older trailers, it's like a 1x1. I mean, it's not really a whole lot to it, but they're sturdy. I mean, I've got up there and jumped around and, you know, done my little thing. The only other thing I'm gonna have a hard time with is, okay, there ain't no water in there, is finding new replacement ceiling tiles. You can't buy them. I mean, if you can buy them, they won't ship them because they're so fragile. So I don't know what I'm gonna do with the roof yet, but I'll worry about that when I get to it. You like my mountain of tools and crap? Yeah, so I'm actually really excited about getting this finished and getting the wall done. That way I can start organizing all this mess and start kind of putting it away in a closet and utilizing this space for, I don't know what I'm going to utilize it for, but clean it up. Oh, this little 14-inch electric chainsaw. Maybe I should do a review on it. I bought it at Lowe's, I think. I paid like $28 for it. And it has been a workhorse. I've not had any problems out of it. And I've actually beat the crap out of it. I've cut nails with it. Yeah, I'm pretty rough. I'm pretty rough on cheap tools, man. But I have to say, this little thing here it's no complaints for 30 bucks. I had that huge ass tree. Well, hey, camera hog. I had that huge ass tree out front, and it took me about 2 days to cut it up. But you know, that's all I had was that little saw in it. It knocked it out. Didn't have any complaints. Worked every time I pulled the trigger. Okay, folks. Well, I'm going to conclude this video, and I'll make another video here in the next couple of days. See ya.